When I'm talking about society's development, let me talk about one of my own things there, or I say natural change, or say changing man, woman statures, say changing man to woman, woman to man statures, and actually there is like some people call about a concept saying malnutrition that are actually observed that has observed whole societies crossing, I think as per my knowledge, 90+% in backward nations and now living 50% in working nations as well. But the thing that actually is about malnutrition is thing if and actually when there has crosses nature, then there is then when there has crossed nature in someone, then there is actually the thing what I'm talking about, that is natural change of man woman statures that the US government, I think Obama and GT also has been hinting at occasionally in their expressions with the other relatives as well. That concept actually, I've been world's most effective personality socialist had been developing in sync with the electronics developments in past, and as I said, that when that has reached natural power, and its particular natural power, then let me talk about one of those my own things that that's right when I talk there that when I say that's one of my own thing, that is actually term is not provided by any language, but one might call it natural change for a while. That is in fact changing human man woman statures, turning man stature to woman stature and woman stature to man stature. Today what happens in weak world, say the today's world, woman tends towards 5.4 inches at healthy cases, and man tends towards 6 feet, on an average 5.75. Natural changes doing opposite of those statures, those human heights, human statures, turning man towards 5.25 and woman towards 6 feet. I have said incorrectly. It's in fact opposite, turning woman towards 6 feet and man towards 5.25. Why I say so is the fundamental behind that man and woman genes are absolutely different. It runs on based upon their only. Like the way today you find man working in society and takes all a different kind of works with its certain things in mind. So man goes towards in fact two different certain things in mind and turns towards 5.75 and 6 feet, because that takes most of the work in society. Despite of there, and considering the working nations, you'll find women towards 5.4, and as I say that they are different genes altogether. They're absolutely two different concepts of nature. Based upon that fact, you should means the natural change dictates, means I, as that natural change dictates, in that's a saying that man towards woman towards 6 feet and man towards 5.25. It's that thing that's possible as per one of my ownings that I talk about. And one thing I have told you, what is the reason behind a fundamental possibility that man and woman genes are absolutely two different concepts. It's that thing there when women are engaged, they are engaged with their whole focus, sole intention in their work. That's one another big thing. Other than men, and men means women are more of manner and dignity and all that thing. And I'll talk about this thing. I try to give more word to this, but whole word when I say about on is on top of that. They are men and women are absolutely two different natures, gene concepts, and you would distinguish there and find the hard, absolutely concrete reasoning on my saying what I'm saying there of one of my ownings there that is actually the what English has not given a term. That is a natural change, but that is intended for doing there in certain millenniums. And recently I talked about that thing as well. There has gone towards thinking about your territories. That has what has found a wrong tending towards talking about geographies, territories, life frames. That thing has rarely come up in business because of the thing what I just said. Actually, there the man runs with more than one focus in its works. It's that thing, and what I'm saying that you find as the stronger phenomenon of my ownings actually. One of my ownings actually.